Have y'all met before? Have
Yes.
You? Yes.
We have the same manager.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. I should have known that. No, sorry. Well, you were born in New York City, but you live in LA.
First of all, I mean, your story is so. This is just such an incredible. For you to be so brave to go through what you went through, but then to share it. You know, when you're a public person, there's so much going on and everything that you've been through. It's such an incredible thing for women that you're saving women, and I'm grateful, and I know many people are grateful. So
yeah. Agreed.
I
get it. I was like this the whole interview. It's hard. It's just a hard thing to go through all of that, I can't imagine, but then to have to rehash it by talking about it all the time. Like, I teared up. I know you saw me, and I was like, fight it, fight it. I was like trying not to cry because it's just so intense.
But it's such a generous thing. I mean, it's your private thing that you're going through and going through any kind of health issue. But then when you're a public person, to decide
you don't owe it to anybody,
and
to
decide to do it. It's such a women supporting women thing, which is so incredible. Yeah. And people feel less alone because of you sharing your journey.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah,
thanks.
Yeah, really.
Well, that was a perfect segue. Speaking of less alone, you were born here, but then you moved to LA. Those are very different places. We were just talking about how I moved from LA to here. They're very different.
They're so, I know, I was so happy you're a New Yorker now.
I'm here. I love it here. I love it here. I mean, speaking of not feeling lonely, there's so many great cultures here.
I'm really sort of born and raised in New York City.
Yeah,
so we've kind of moved back and forth with my kids, and we've moved 13 times, so try doing that with small kids. That is a whole thing. But I do have light at the end of the tunnel for you all, because I know you're rubbing off on me.
Yeah.
That's not New York.
It's aggressive.
I literally just came from Virginia because my eldest son, who's 21, by the way, you guys have littles.
He's like a man.
He is a man. Yeah. He's a man. I still go, you need to go to bed. And he's 6'5". They're like, no. Oh, that's them.
Cute family.
So my eldest, he plays volleyball for NYU, and they won their division on the East Coast. Yeah. And then, so they literally so now they're playing in the NCAAs. They went to the quarterfinals. They won in the quarterfinals. Wow. I was like one of those, like, insane mothers who, when they won, I ran onto the court and I was like jumping up and down. And you have to understand,
I love it.
Because it was in Virginia, all of the opponent's team was there. I mean, like this audience times like 4. Yeah. And then New York parents went, but they're all over the country, and so there's only 6 of us.
You held it down for all of them.
We held it down, and when we ran on, because we played against I was playing.
This is how I speak about football now.
They played against the #1 team in the country, and they're going now to the semifinals in the NCAA.
That's so cool. So what is happening? You were on just this epic show, so what's happening right now?
Oh, there's so much going on. It's really exciting. Where we are now, I'd say, this season, because of the writer's strike, we have 10 episodes when we normally have 20, so they kind of jam-packed everything into it. So Ellen and I have a bunch of stuff in the last 2 episodes because it's kind of coming full circle. There's a great storyline on Teddy's character, kind of was helping her do something that maybe she shouldn't be doing. So there's a bunch of cliffhangers. The interns, it's full circle from the Sam Sutton case, which was at the end of last season, where the interns, it's kind of like cutting the LVAD wire that they shouldn't have done. So there's a lot of...
it's intense.
It's really intense because there's just a lot of stuff happening that leaves on a nice cliffhanger.
Yeah. Well, all right. Well, let's do a quick commercial break, everybody. Grey's Anatomy airs Thursdays on ABC, and you can always see it streaming on Hulu.